In this video, we're going to talk about inner peace, the fourth element of happiness. The world is chaotic right now, but it has always been so. Master your own thoughts and beliefs, and you will live in clarity despite the turbulence around you. The cycle of mind. We've created a modern world really of extraordinary convenience. If you took the greatest library of Alexandria and you multiply that by 100 million, that's the amount of knowledge I can access from my cell phone. I can buy over 40 million different items on Amazon's website, and I can have any one of them delivered to my door in 2 days, or if I can't wait 2 days, I can have it tomorrow. I can communicate with anyone in the world. We have truly mastered the world of technology. But despite all of these great conveniences that make our lives better, the truth is we are under a 24-hour stress unlike any civilization before us. We're inundated with an infinite number of ads and options, sales pitches, websites, platforms, thousands of emails, texts, and posts every week. Not to mention we have to go to work 40 to 60 hours a week at our job, commuting back and forth, shopping, cooking, not to mention the 24-hour-a-day job of childcare. And I still haven't even mentioned money, which is a constant stress for about 80% of the population. Most people are under an extraordinary amount of stress, and all of this stress, what it does is it just settles into our bodies and into our minds and into our emotions. It has a very real negative impact on our health, our emotional state, and the quality of our life. On top of that, we consume massive amounts of sugar, processed foods, salt, fat. We deny ourselves proper nutrition, and over decades, this unhealthy diet has weakened our organs and our immune system from the inside. Then stress attacks our organs from the outside. Decades and decades of stress have made us the sickest society in the history of the world. High blood pressure, diabetes, fatigue, weight gain, many more chronic problems that we've created for ourselves. We're literally making ourselves sick with all this stress, and we think it's just normal. That's just the way it is. It's what we have to do to get around in the world, to make money. So just take a few deep breaths. Relax your shoulders and relax your mind, and consider all the stress that's built into your life that has settled into your cells and your muscles. Louise Hay was one of the founders of the modern self-help movement, and here's what she said many years ago. No person, no place, and no thing has any power over you, for you are the only thinker in your mind. When you create peace and harmony and balance in your mind, you will find it in your life. You see, all of our attention and energy is spent looking outside ourselves, when in fact, everything we could ever want or need lies within. And until we begin making this shift in attention from focusing outside ourselves to focusing inside ourselves, we cannot ever find peace. The world and its endless demands, they're not going away. So we've got to turn our thoughts to what's most important, which is our internal state of being, and then learn to keep our attention focused internally. Despite the constant pull of the outside world, we have to learn to control our own thoughts. And the only way out of all this stress is not going to be to conquer it or to finally get ahead of it. That's not possible. The only way out of this never-ending stress is to get ourselves into mental and emotional balance. Stress settles into our bodies and our minds. It becomes part of us until we eventually just accept it as normal. And the worst thing is many young people today really don't know any other experience of life except this constant state of high stress. The reason external events are so stressful is precisely because they're out of our control. When we're stressed, we're reacting to an outside world that's out of our control rather than creating and controlling our thoughts from within. Inner peace is not an experience you're going to get on some vacation in the wilderness. You've got to master your own thoughts and carry your peace within you. As I said in the cycle of mind, the world is chaotic right now, but it has always been so. Master your own thoughts and beliefs, and you will live in clarity despite the turbulence around you. So here's your homework. We're going to use our AB batteries that I talked about in the last video. Appreciate your blessings. That's how we're going to develop inner peace. The only way to experience inner peace is to appreciate the moments of beauty and inner peace that you already have. As you become more aware of the inner peace that you have, of the beauty that already surrounds you, even if it's only for a brief moment, it allows you to experience more peace. Here's a rundown of the key points we covered in this lesson. The rapid advancements in technology and communication have created a stressful environment unlike anything human beings have ever experienced in our history. Poor nutrition attacks your organs from within. Stress attacks your organs from without. Peace will never be found in the outside world. It can only be found by creating and controlling your own thoughts and emotions. Each day, get in the habit of noticing even the briefest moments of beauty and inner peace. This allows you to experience more peace. You should be giving yourself a really big pat on the back today. You're making great progress. This isn't easy for most people, but you've made it quite far if you're watching this video. Get out a piece of paper and now write health, meaningful relationships, self-awareness, and now inner peace. And today, notice everything that's beautiful, peaceful, and perfect in your world. Next up, the fifth element of happiness, purpose and motivation. And I'll see you there.